Raj Patel, and I'll be presenting my project proposal, which is called HokiePass. So, what is HokiePass exactly? So, it's basically a full stack or merge stack .edu verified ticket marketplace just for Virginia Tech students and employees. It's designed to be one of the trusted places where Hokies can buy and sell tickets to campus events like sporting events, concerts, collectivities, and much more. What's different is we use as crowd payments and secure ticket transfers so we can stop scams and make ticket exchanges safe and simple all in one platform. So the problems are right now students are reselling Virginia Tech event tickets on apps such as GroupMe, Instagram, Snapchat, and whatever social media apps they use, which is pretty risky and pretty disorganized. Hokie Sports, don't get me wrong, does sell tickets as well, but there's no resale options, and as a result, there's no single, reliable, or safe way for students to trade on campus tickets. So the solution is that HokiePass again will have that .edu verified marketplace for those students and employees. It uses the escrow payments through Stripe to protect both buyers and sellers. We would also have a secure ticket transfers with uploads, masked previews, and dynamic QR codes so that tickets cannot be duplicated. And finally, we're also going to add mutual ratings and reputation so users can build trust and transparency over time. So the key, the objectives and key results is that under the safety and trust, we would like to achieve over 98% of transactions without disputes. That means buyers and sellers should feel confident using the platform. We're also planning to launch the mutual rating system by week 6 so that everyone can see reviews and prevent duplicate tickets incidents for native tickets, which is a huge part of our credibility. For adoption, our goal is to reach 300 or more verified VT users and at least 100 completed transactions across 10 or more campus events by the end of the semester or the year. So, like, that shows we're not just building it, but people are actually using it as well. And finally, reliability is we're aiming for 99.5% uptime, keeping payment webhook failures under 0.5% and resolving disputes in under 24 hours on average. This is really about making sure that Hokey Pass runs smoothly and doesn't frustrate nor annoy people. So this is the workflow diagram. So you can see on the bottom, we'll start from the bottom, or you can see the actually, so the buyer and seller, very similar. They will both create accounts, verify its email and phone number, and for the seller, they can list tickets, buyer can browse for the tickets they're interested in buying it. So once the buyer finds a ticket they want to go to, they buy reserve the ticket, and once they reserve it, there will be a notification sent to a seller that say, "Hey, the buyer is interested in this ticket. Would you like to transfer this ticket? If it's a good offer, if they want to sell it the ticket, they will sell it, transfer the ticket to the buyer, and the buyer will also receive a notification that the seller is willing to transfer this ticket. Now the buyer will make the payment, seller will get paid, and then the seller will transfer its ticket and then the buyer will receive the ticket from its seller. So now the phases and features is that um, in weeks 1 through 4, we do the MVP or the minimum viable product. That means we're getting the essentials in place first, so the .edu email and phone verification, the ability to browse and list tickets, and the escrow payments through Stripe, which will also support Apple, Google Pay. We'll also let sellers upload tickets with a mask preview so buyers can feel safe and build in buyer confirmation with basic dispute. Then through weeks 5 and 9, the main build, which is the largest part of our project, is where the native ticket issuance for student organization events will happen, dynamic QR codes for secure transfers, notifications by email, SMS or push, whatever, and also add mutual ratings and reputation badges. And so this is basically like where it starts feeling like a full system. And finally, in weeks 10 through 12, we have our stretch goals. These are smaller or more advanced things, so like auto releasing funds on organization, check and ping, adding events fraud or risk scoring, and creating an analytics dashboard for student organizations. So for the technological framework, as I mentioned, we'll be using MERN, so MongoDB, Express, React, and Node. I picked MERN because it's fast to develop and everything is JavaScript end to end, so which keeps our code base simple. MongoDB's flexible schema makes it easy to store ticket and user data without a lot of upfront modeling. Express and Node gives us a lightweight backend that can handle payments, notifications, and QR generation without a lot of overhead. And React let us build a responsive interface quickly for both desktop and mobile. Um, so the reason we picked Marin is because it had about like best balance of speed, simplicity, and a huge library of components we can pull in during the semester for this project. So hopefully you guys are interested in working with me, and thank you for listening.